Suaraku jelas ya.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mrs. Anna Tusiana as a lecturer in the English correspondent course and our happy friends. And on this occasion, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Desia Safitri as a moderator who will guide the course of today's presentation. And we are from group 3, will explain about the material of order letter with purchase order. For that, introduce our member. Next slide. Okay, the first member is Anidia Areta, the second is Anissa Alfi, the third is Salum Rizky, and the last is me, Desia Safitri. Okay, let's begin our presentation. Next slide. Okay, the first slide is about definition of order letter will be present by me. So the definition of order letter, an order letter is a letter written by a prospective buyer addressed to a prospective seller to purchase certain goods, either individually or as a business entity. The information contained in the order includes a detailed description of the item you want to buy, such as the name of the item, the price of the item, number of the items, and you want to buy, and as well as the payment system and status. Use clear, concise, easy to understand, and detailed language. The next slide. Okay, the next is about purpose of order letter. Order letters can be used to avoid orders for goods that do not match unscheduled delivery times and expects they are determined not meet, and to minimize order errors that may occur when ordering is made over the phone. The order letter is also useful as an introductory document where certain goods have been purchased, which will then be stored as an archives or of the sellers and the buyer. Okay, the next slide will be present by Anissa Alfi. For Anissa Alfi, time is yours.
Okay, the next material is about how to make order letter. That will be explained by me. How to make order letter, broadly speaking, more or less the arrangement of the letter is like this. First, the first step is to include the party to whom and goods are ordered. To include the identity of yourself or the company as a prospective buyer or goods so that the seller knows it. 3. In the body of the letter, include details about the items to be ordered. Next slide. In addition, don't forget to keep applying the technical aspect, namely use letterhead, include name and letter number, include the sender's signature and full name, use good and correct grammar, and the last is write a good and correct opening and closing letter along with an expression of gratitude. Next slide. Is about the part of the order letter. The first part is the letterhead. Letterhead is from you as a potential buyer, be it a company, government agency, institution, or an organization. 2 is the deadline, is the date of the issuance of the letter. 3 is a reference line. Reference lines are initials, abbreviations for the name of the person dictating or signing and typing the letter. Usually the example is by like your ref or our ref. 4 is inside address. Inside address, full name and address of the company address or recipient of the letter. The 5 is salutation. Salutation is the greeting in the letter. If you don't know the recipient's name, you can use Dear Sirs or Dear Sir. If you already know the name of the recipient of the letter, it can be directly written like Dear Miss Jane or Dear Mr. Smith. Next. Okay, the next slide will explain by Salum.
Okay, I will continue the discussion that has been explained by Anissa Alfi regarding the parts of the order letter. It is subject line. The subject line is written under the salutation in a centered manner, which aims to make it easier for the reader to understand the content and purpose of the letter. For example, subject equals purchase order number 365. For the next, it is body of letter. Consists of a opening paragraph, the body of the letter, and the closing paragraph. The first paragraph contains an introduction or relates previous correspondence to the recipient of the letter. The next paragraph contains details of the goods to be purchased, such as a list of the names of the goods to be purchased, the quantity and quality of the goods, the price of the goods, the payment system, and the time of delivery of the goods. The closing paragraph contains a summary of the topics discussed or expectation regarding to the next steps. The next is complementary clause. Writing in the closing in English begins with a capital letter and ends with a comma. For example, yours sincerely, best regards, comma. Next, it is signature. Signature of the sender or the author of the letter, accompanied by the full name and position. For the last one, it is enclosure. If there is an attachment in the letter, it is necessary to provide a description of the attachment to the letter. Next, I will discuss about phrases that can be used in making order letter. For the first, it is opening paragraph. For example, thank you for sending your catalog so promptly. Please send me the following by blah, blah, blah. For the second, it is body paragraph. For example, we place our order on the understanding that the articles will be delivered immediately, not later than the 28 March 2022. For the last, it is closing paragraph. For example, is we should appreciate your early attention to this order. For the material can be explained by Anin.
Okay, thank you. I will share tips and tricks in making order letters. The first, pay attention to the types of the goods to be ordered. Describe the overall theme of goods as clearly as possible. Second, understand and determine the quality of the goods to be ordered to suit the company needs. The third, include the numbers or items to be ordered with clear numbers. Fourth, include the price of the good to be ordered along with the shipping cost if necessary. The fifth, include the method of the delivery of the goods either on the spot delivery or the via expedition or courier service. The sixth, attach the terms of delivery to the goods of necessary. The next, the following is an example of an order letter which the parts described previously. Next is an example of the purchase order, which generally contains of the letterheads, the purpose of the selling company, the purpose or the purchase order number, and then the date of the order. Can be below it there are quantity, supply items, and catalogs number, price per units, and total price. Then there is the total price. If the purchase gets a discount, the total price is reduced by the number of discounts. For example, a 15% discount, the total price is reduced by the discount. Then the result is the total cost to be paid. Furthermore, there is a required delivery date. Usually, the buyer asks to the goods to be sent after 1 week or 2 weeks after ordering, and the terms of the payment to be met and the buyer's address. Here are some examples of order letters and purchase order I written to be made to the moderator.
Okay, next slide. Okay, that's our explanation about the order letter with purchase order. And the conclusion is an order letter is a letter written by a prospective buyer to a buyer addressed to a prospective seller to purchase certain goods, either individually or as business entity. And parts of the order letter is including letterhead, letter line, reference line, inside address, salutation, subject line, body of letter, complementary clause, signature, and enclosure. So that's our presentation. If there are words that are not pleasing to us, we are apologies and thank you for the attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.